Hello, I'm John Proxy, welcome to the Proximity. I'm having a Pathologic 2, the Marble Nest adventure, and what am I doing? Got some toast if I want. I'm trying to load the town, and it's paused. So I'm going to go and try and find the sick person in Neck 1 again. Couldn't find a way into the house, or couldn't see anyone in there. I can't quite remember. But, you know, I'm full of vim. Who are you? You full of vim? It's Dove. My husband's been dragged to the isolation ward in the Cathedral. He needs to be let go, Doctor. Why are people still confined there? There's no need for them to be. What with the disease having been eliminated and all? There is need, dear. A pressing one at that. This is the only way to prevent infection from spreading. Don't pester me with this issue. Orderlies are keeping your best interests at heart. You shameless butchers! You've seized my husband and dozens more with him. Perfectly healthy people. Pure as the driven snow. My husband doesn't even get colds. His cough is due to coal dust. He works at the railway station. I can't make exceptions. The rules are the same for everyone. Dura lex, sed lex. I'm sure that'll help her. Some pointless Latin. Local cathedral. Okay. So, cool. Oh, I'm gonna do this first. So, I kind of like this because it's like the game in miniature, which I know being patient is a part of the game, right? But having this sort of microcosm version of the game is also nice, so I can actually kind of feel the conversations and stuff. Because I think that's what I missed the most from my being a bit crap at my playthrough. I just missed out on a lot of the conversations, and I'm kind of interested in that, to the point that I'm tempted to play again. And turn all the difficulty down, because I'm playing on intended difficulty right now. But I could just turn everything off and just talk with everyone. But would it be the same? Well, no, it wouldn't be the same. But I've already gone through the experience and won the game on the intended way. It's Nightjar. Now we burn the cathedral down, right? Is that there where you're heading at? Ain't it? What? It's there you're heading, ain't it? To give the order. No, we burn nothing down. We protect local architecture and execute arsonists. That's what we do, got it? Well, I mean, you ordered everyone who so much sniffed to be dragged there, didn't you? Locked them up? Let them stew, didn't you? Stands to reason, I think. The only thing left to do is burn the place and be done with the stinking sandpest. I ordered suspicious people there, not the sick. To be tended to, not locked up. Don't get me started on the rest of your ideas. Give you people an inch of rope. The old Nightjar. Ah, the folks and I saved some kerosene for you. Do you need it? No, go home and lock yourself in. Right, maybe I should go to the cathedral. Did I just not notice that door was open last time? Ooh. Don't mind me, just looting the place. It's my payment. It's Blackie. It's not the sandpest. Don't tell him, bigheads. It'll get better, I know it. Bigheads, is that the moniker you've given to the orderlies? Don't be afraid of them. They are public service servants doing a good job too. Nothing good about their job. A fast job is what they do. You just sneeze and here they are, grabbing you by the hooks, dragging you to the ward. And 'tis where the sick are. So the only way to get out of there is feet first. When did he get sick? An hour ago, dropped down, started beating and flopping like a fish, mouth open and all. Brought him water, but he couldn't tell it was me. Merely an hour. This is good news. Man is dead. Obviously it's not funny that it's dead, but it's just like, oh good, we can help him. He's dead. No, you can't. Doesn't seem to be the sound pest, but there's no harm in double checking. Better safe than sorry. The symptoms do not fit the horrible disease we've exterminated two-thirds. That exterminated two-thirds of the town's population in a week. Judging by the preliminary analysis, the man died of a massive stroke. Your father didn't die of the sand plague. False alarm. He had a stroke. Not the plague. Oh, hello. Relieved? An ordinary stroke? Yes. Not everyone dies of the sand pest. Oh no, it all begins someplace else. You've got the wrong address. Where's the boy? Where did you come from? Report your name, number, and assign duty now. Oh, you think I'm an orderly? Yeah, these costumes do have their downsides. Not the best outfits if you want to talk to someone fact to face. The person inside would find it difficult to prove their identity. Who are you, then? Oh, you thought you could catch me on the first try? That's quite an ego, Doctor. Ambition seems to be your middle name. You challenge death and expect your fight to be this simple? You must be kidding. I'm almost offended. Oh. Stop following me! Neither pox nor cholera nor sandpest kill people. All they do is reduce their lifetime. Yet the time of the world is yours to control. Who was the murderer? A sickness that let no second go to waste. Or you, who bothered not to hurry. I think it's the latter. They've started selling cherry cola light, whatever it's called. But like, I've been thriving on Pepsi because Pepsi Zero is better than Coke Zero. You know, like I'll drink Coke over Pepsi, but Diet Coke is awful. But this is cherry cola light, I think it's called. And then I really like cherry cola. It doesn't taste like cherry cola. It's not bad. Anyway, sorry about that. I was dreadfully thirsty. It's alright. It's alright. There's still a chance to fix everything. Who are you talking to just now, Doc? You tell me. I couldn't make heads or tails of what you were saying. Just came in, Doc. Who the hell are you? I'm an orderly, Doctor. Averly Guba, number 11. These outfits, sir, make it hard to tell which one of us is which. But we're wearing them on your orders, sir. And they do help. Thank you kindly. Good protection. Oh, you're good at changing voice. I'll give you that. God. But Bachelor. Are you feeling okay, Doctor? You're kind of pale. Dark rings under your eyes present, too. You must be overworked and exhausted. Your schedule is insane. You need to have a good long sleep, sir. Very long. There's no time to rest. I'm planning to examine this whole house. Do you have a master key? I do, sir. Here it is, sir. Please kindly note how fragile it is, sir. Only good to unlock a couple of doors. 3 maybe, then it breaks. Take care of the deceased. It's not a master key. That master key. Right. Is there any rhyme or reason to which doors can be opened? Oh, I do have one of those. Hmm. Oh, I never knew that's what noodles were for. I did the entire game and never used the lockpick to open anything. I didn't even know there was a lockpicking minigame. Right, it's broken. Right. Well, what am I to do then? Do I need to find another lockpick and come back to this house? I guess it was just a bunch of free stuff. In that case, should I be looting those? Because normally it says they'll know. Right. To the Cathedral. Oh yeah. I was gonna say, there is the names have changed, so we can see who's alive and who's dead. There are now queens, pieces, and pawns. Now, the existence of two queens implies there are two sides. But look, the Inquisitor's alive. But unfortunately, where is he? Yeah, Artemy. Oh, look, there's a spelling. Is that how you spell Artemy? I swear that's not how his name was spelled before. Anyway, he's dead, so they can never be. Also, I realised I spent the entire game calling Bad Grief, and I think it's Griff. Anyway, Stinky's alive as well. And Ruben, a bunch of people, and Maria. Obviously, we get to interact with other people, and Angel, somebody I didn't even remember was in the game. Anyway, I'm more interested in the map right now. We only have a day after all. Hello, are you Death or are you an orderly? It's an orderly. Mikhail Gerber, number 2, reporting in. You know, no matter what they said, I couldn't believe you were done for, and I was right. What do you mean done for? I've been told that you died of exhaustion. I don't remember who brought the news, but the rumour is that you burned yourself out, protected us from the plague, but at the cost of your own life. So some guys went to the judge for further instructions. Nothing to do here, he said. Your place is across the river. The judge cancelling my orders. What's this about? That's what I said too. None of his business, Medicine. Smart man, that judge. No arguing here. But you're the plague man. His business is power. As for the pest and other medical stuff, we are to do what you, the Bachelor, have ordered, no matter if you're alive or dead. Right, I'll deal with the judge. Now report the situation. Reporting in. The Dusk District, House 1. There it is to the left. The smoking chimney is harbouring Aspity, a local quack. There's a rumour circulating she's not susceptible to the sandpest and can cure it too. House 2, to the right. Suspicious group of children is ogling windows. They're probably up to no good. Tell me more. This Aspity, or Saba, is quite a character. It's plainly obvious what type she'll attract. The infected types. Nimble they are, swift like mice. Won't be held back by any kind of barrier. You won't be able to stop them. I mean, look, they're already crowding her place. The mob was even larger at dawn. Yes, sir. I know this is Russia, but like, all these orderlies have got like British, like, yes, sir, would do, sir. Kind of London, not John Oliver, Oliver Twist type folk. How long has she been there? She came last night. I mean, you sealed the stone yard, so there's no sandpest here, and consequently, she has a few pilgrims visiting. There's no demand for her services, but still, it would be safer to get rid of her. She's looking for trouble. What's wrong with the children, then? You said they're ogling windows? The children are not getting enough spankings. That's what's wrong with them. They don't give a rat's ass about the adults. As you're surely noticed, it's a clear sign. Wherever there are kids, there are troubles. It's just the games they play. Malicious games. I wouldn't be surprised to find the whole outbreak was just a game of theirs. One more thing. Where's your commanding orderly? Across the river? No, they were planning to throw a small party at the Cape by the tombs. I'll shove this party right up there. Okay, so we have... There's a lot to do in this short time period. Suspicious crowd has gathered at one of the houses in the dust district. Somebody spreading a rumour that I'm dead. I like... The orderlies are having a celebration. And of course... Aspity. So I'm going to the cathedral first. I know it's not the efficient route, but I think it's a pressing need. Alright, Dove. There are soldiers guarding the drugstore on by the bridge, I mean. Won't let anyone in. Means they'll open it soon, right? There were soldiers at the drugstore. Interesting. Well, they probably have a reason to be there. That's what you think. You probably even believe soldiers still follow your orders. Ha! Like they'd give you a single pill. Go check for yourself if you don't believe me. The soldiers follow Captain Loggin's orders or General Block's, if by some miracle he got better, which I doubt. Sand plague is incurable. So much. I like it. I think... I mean, I said it before, one of the things I do... What you looking at? Move along. Our business here, not yours. How rude. Ungratefulness is the worst sin. Wrong. As long as I'm the only doctor in this town, everything's my business. You ordered to lock the shop yesterday, didn't you? Well, lo and behold, it is locked. So why did you come? An exception, are you? Locked for everyone but ye, you big city fucker. It hasn't been easy on you, I know. Please stay patient some more. Okay. It's a disgruntled woman. Are you playing with fire, big shot? If the shop ain't open in an hour, we'll tear it down. Excuse me. If you do, it will be your loss first and foremost. The people are starving. The children are starving. That's what disturbed the day before yesterday. Gone now. You've closed everything due to the threat of infection. The threat is no more, so open the shop back. We'll simply dismantle it. Our patience is running thin. So right now in the UK, we've got a second lockdown, and there's actually protests for the lockdown as well. And it's just like so much stuff in this game is prescient. It's amazing because it's just like every time people break lockdowns, they make it worse. Like if the initial lockdown had been done properly, it would have been shorter and wouldn't have required these constant re-lockdowns. Though they say there's a vaccine. It's really weird to live in a world that this game... I wanted this to be a fictional game. Who told you the threat is no more? I don't know. I know that Georgiy Kain himself lifted the quarantine, unlocked the isolation ward, dismissed the orderlies. So let him in the shop. If he doesn't, we'll break it open. 3 huge bags of millet in there, and flour too. The people know everything. It's the empty can that makes the most noise. Rumour mongering is worse than the infection. It only promotes panic. If you don't open it, we'll get to you too. You got yourself special treatment, ain't you? Don't play with fire, big shot. It is you who's playing with fire now, good lady. He looks different when you talk to her. You've got a different face. I think it's a subtly different shape of face. There's so much to do. The Anti-Epidemic Committee. I'm being distracted from the church. But yeah, this feels like a really dense version of the game, which I quite like. Like, we've done the long one. There's, like... Oh, that's it, right? We're free to go. Why, there's so few of you. Where's the rest of the guards? I left 2 platoons here. I mean, the cathedral's been opened again, so everyone's gone. Ours is the only unit left. Plover is a beast when it comes to discipline and orders. Unlocked by whom? Look over there by the entrance. That's Staff Sergeant Plover. Ask him. He's the one who talked to the people in charge. Till the outbreak's been curbed, I'm the person in charge. I mean, they say the threat is no more. Only across the river. But the plague is dying out there too. We managed to counteract on it, didn't we? At ease. I see you, orderly. Pancrat Likoba, Bachelor. Can't be damned to remember my number. We got 2 sorts of trouble here. I don't know which is worse. Firstly, the steppe people abandoned their camp behind the cathedral yesterday. The ones who stayed are preparing a funeral of some sorts. Secondly, the judge has kindly gone off his rocker, cancels your quarantine measures, and I think he harbours an infected person too. Funeral? What are they planning to bury? One of their lot, I suppose. Been all over the stone yard looking for you. The soldiers reminded them of their place. I'll see, I'll pay them a visit. We've got so much to do. Not all old dogs have left the steppe. Staff Sergeant Plover. Contrary to the instructions of the representative of the local authorities, Judge Georgiy Kain, I've kept my squad on security duties. Your orders, sir. Yesterday the cathedral was filled to the brim with people who exhibited signs of the sand plague. I hope they're all still inside. Are you kidding me? Gone with the wind. Why are you still here then? I don't want to be court-martialed. It wasn't the judge who assigned us here. And it's frightening too, Doctor. One can't be too cautious. Scared of what? A couple of them might stay inside. The rest have scattered. But these ones must be mites, plague bearers. Either dead on their feet or responsible enough not to flee. We haven't checked. You don't need to. I'll do it. You have my gratitude, Sergeant. It's a relief to see at least one person still has a head on their shoulders. Each time, it's a clock worker. Each time I catch a glimpse of that giant clock up there, I'm reminded of the fact the cathedral is not a temple, but rather a machine. What kind of machine? This is a time machine. Time works differently on the inside, and on the outside, it's frozen now. I think something's broken. Time machine? Are you saying it can transport me to the past or the future, like in that Englishman's books? What's his name? Not like that. The Kains have designed it to produce time, to alter it, stretch and compress it. But like all Kain's attempts at challenging nature, it is unfinished, imperfect and faltering. How do you know? The person who had brought it here, and your orders spent several days in this stone prison, yet to them, it looks as though everything happened today. Time is holding its breath here. The day lingers. I spent quite enough time in this cathedral, sir. I know how to spot such things. Oh, so you're a local religious worker? I am but a humble servant. I work here. I always have, and always will be confined to this place. So don't worry about me. I won't go anywhere. Those two also refuse to leave, which means they cling to life too much. Understandable. Obstinacy. This cathedral sounds more like a cold room than a machine. Gateway protecting one from non-existence. You're quite right. If they leave this place like those poor careless souls from before, they'll simply die. There's no doubt about it. You're either a fatalist or a fanatic. Cathedrals can't save people from plagues. Look up, Bachelor. Can you see the clock? Its hands are frozen. Outside they won't live to see the evening, but in here, nothing will threaten their lives till time starts running again. You can call this pathetic, feverish crawling inside a heartless stone belly life, that is. Alright, less small talk, and more examining the seekers of the life eternal. What are they called anyway? Adam and Eve? Barat and Dora. That'll do too. Huh. I'm guessing time doesn't pass for me either. Dora Fugle. Don't listen to him, he's raving. Thinks he's got sound pest, but I know perfectly well it's mere consumption. I'd rather examine you, your arm if you please, and look at the light. She's unnaturally pale and drowning in sweat. But you see no other signs of the sand plague. A vacant look and generally unfocused appearance betrays a commotion of nerves that surpasses general anxiety. I see no obvious signs of infections, but have it your way. I don't know, hard to say for sure. Whatever, you may go. Don't, leaving this place spells doom. What makes you say that? Your chances don't look that bad. As for your friend, give me a moment to examine him. Alright. I know I'm sick. I'm going to surrender myself to the soldiers. Let them execute me. It's as simple as leaving the cathedral, you know. Extend your arm, please. I'd like to check the pulse. Look me in the eye. The symptoms do remind you of the sand plague. Fever, dilated pupils, slurred speech patterns. You will not live to see the evening. But a person sick with sand plague at this stage would also have a yellowish skin coloration. It's hard to say for sure. Okay, this is an actual choice, isn't it? Send him to my place, or keep him in the cathedral. I'm sorry, but I can't just let you die. If you're infected, I need to keep you here as proof that I'm right about the new outbreak. I'm locking you in. Dora wouldn't leave without me. You'll have to find a way to trick her. Tell her I'm okay. She doesn't belong here. My choice. That means you're both staying. Count diagnosed. Couple in the cathedral. Right. I guess I should let you go, because I'm right next to a save point, aren't I? This is not a save point. Then I guess I'll go to a save point. I mean, I could just continue playing. I've only been playing for half an hour. You know, and end the video and immediately start the next one. But also, there's a committee right there. Please allow me to shake your hand. To what do I owe the pleasure? I was mistaken about you. You're the only brave person in this town. I'm flattered. A man-eater should never pretend to be a mouse. He should wield his blood-stained cleaver proudly, issuing the order regarding the suspects in the cathedral as a straightforward and candid action. Hopefully you witnessed the display in person. What display? By the cathedral. You ought to have a look. I have no idea what you're talking about. Stop trying to wriggle your way out. There's nothing more nauseating than a person attempting to cast away their vocation. A natural-born hangman makes for a lousy rope weaver. Just work with the material fate gives you. Go to hell. Okay, there'll be a save point here, right? Oh, my cup of tea. Oh, John, drink a cup of tea after you've saved. Right. On full circle. Well, I've been John Foxy. I've been having a Pathologic 2 in Marble Nest adventure. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.